Here's the thing. You'd be forgiven for mistaking this azimuth for one of MB&F's horological machines. In fact, this twin turbo does kind of resemble the HM4 in more than one way. But while MB&F's $212,000 price tag makes it practically unobtainium, which is a word I just learned today, this $5,000 azimuth seems like a bargain in comparison. Or at least something that realistically most of us can enjoy. A mad one to MB&F. Let's talk about it. Let's get one thing straight. Calling this a homage of MB&F would be an insult to the Swiss-based independent brand that takes its inspiration from a range of different themes, including space, vintage cars, and retro sci-fi inventions. A fun twist to the otherwise predictable world of watchmaking. But in the case of the Azimuth Twin Turbo, there are some undeniable similarities between this and the HM4. But it is the difference between them that result in the astronomical price difference. If you look at the HM4, it's like a transformer deciding, you know what, I'm gonna become a watch. And that's what you'd get. When it comes to pushing design boundaries, Max Busser and friends are the undisputed champions, and their horological machines are a testament to that. But as much as I love the man, I can only dream of owning an MB&F. Both are attention-grabbing complexities done right in their respective positions. The Azimuth Twin Turbo feels like it's a living, breathing steampunk fantasy. Vintage sports car vibes intermingling with eye-catching design. I mean, just look at it. It doesn't even hang off my 6.23-inch wrist. It's not a solid block, which is one of the reasons why it doesn't wear as big in real life. The watch features a meticulously engineered case that resembles the structural elements of an engine block, while the aluminum cover pays tribute to classic sports car bonnets, or hoods. What would have been a deal breaker was if the hood was just loosely flapping about, but surprisingly it's solid. It feels heavy and stays in place when you lift it, no matter the angle. In terms of design, the twin dials serve as a direct emulation of the instrument clusters featured in vintage race cars. But having these two individually powered dials isn't just for show. Practically speaking, you're getting two time zones that can be set separately from one another, making this watch useful, especially when traveling. The watch wears surprisingly well on my 6.23-inch wrist, measuring 54 by 50 millimeters and having a maximum height of 26 millimeters. But that's just at the peak, right above the dials. The case material is stainless steel all the way except for the hood, which is made from anodized aluminum. It's a neat trick. Pop the hood open from just above the dials and you're able to then actuate the crowns. These push-pull crowns will give you just 30 meters of water resistance, meaning that you're okay wetting this fun little number when washing hands, but don't wear it in the pool. Just don't. You have sapphire crystals on both dials featuring anti-reflective coating for that extra clarity. Underneath the watch is a stainless steel case back with Azimuth's logo along with a few details. The ribbed leather strap looks like something right out of the interior of a vintage 1967 Mustang Shelby GT500. Yeah, that's the vibe. It's all about those thoughtful details that link this watch to its automotive design roots. Powering the watch are two independent Swiss manual wind ETA calibers 2512-2 from the 1960s, both featuring 38 hours of power reserve. And these aren't just your off-the-shelf ETA calibers. These have been used famously in 1977's Mustang Cartier. I'm guessing the $5,000 price tag is starting to make sense now. These movements aren't just rare, but they've been used by luxury watchmakers in the past. so you can be rest assured of the quality and reliability factors. With its revamped case and the dual time zones capability, the watch effectively bridges the gap between timeless automotive design and contemporary horology, without costing hundreds of thousands of dollars. Is it polarizing? Yes. Is it for everybody? Definitely not. But even if this isn't for you, you have to appreciate the fact that designing such a concept to make it look original with a custom, well-proportioned case and just the right finishing techniques, the end result is nothing short of impressive. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram and do check out Red Army Watches Malaysia for your next watch. International delivery on all products is available. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.